What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So this is some very concerning news. If you're a Los Angeles Lakers fan, very concerning. Um, Anthony Davis is experiencing soreness in his right Achilles tendon, and he will most likely not play tonight against the Thunder. Now, I saw that they've done some imaging, medical imaging on the tendon, and it looks healthy. But as a precautionary measure, he will not play tonight, most likely, and that he has been experiencing tightness in that tendon for quite some time. Now, Davis recently did play a lot of minutes in a win against the Pistons, 45 minutes, I believe. He has missed some games due to I think an injury as far as his thigh, a bruised thigh. All right, look, Davis has a history of injuries. It's almost every year that he's going to miss games due to injuries. Um, but they've almost always been like knick-knack type injuries, just things that happen from playing sports and becoming, older and knick-knack type injuries, okay? But an Achilles injury, this is something that you got to take seriously. I know from personal experience, I'm not an athlete, but I've had issues with my Achilles tendons, okay? Um, what you don't want is for this problem to become a chronic problem. Okay? What they should do, in my opinion, fuck just tonight. Minimum, I'd say 2 weeks minimum. That's minimum, maybe longer. Shut him down. Shut him down. Rest that tendon. Um, that's a warning sign right there. That's a warning sign. Do you know how many athletes in the past probably wish they could have gone back in time and have shut it down when they started having that tightness in that tendon, but they just ignored it and just ignored it and pressed through and pressed through, and they then might have gotten to the point where it was sore. They just rested it, thought it'd be better, and then down the line it popped. Now you don't want that. Obviously, you don't want to have your Achilles rupture. Um, Especially for a big man. I mean, any athlete, but a big man is very vulnerable to this type of injury. They're bigger. Even though Davis is a lankier guy, still he's a guy that's 7 feet tall. Okay, um, big men are much more susceptible to these types of injuries, and just because of their size. And I think the Lakers need to just go ahead and shut him down because you don't want Davis is an investment. He's getting older. He's 27, I think. You try to get the most out of him. You don't want to I know some people have that warrior spirit, man. I want to go. I'm good. I'm good. Long term, you got to look at the future, man. You don't want this guy. Look what happened to. I mean, look what happened to Kevin Durant. Um, he had a injury down there in his lower leg. It was described as a lower leg injury, but I think it was Achilles injury. And he pushed it, he pushed it, he pushed it. Came out there, in the finals because there was so much pressure on him to come out there and perform with his team, and he ruptured his Achilles. So I'm not saying that Davis is to that point. He's not. It's just soreness, and it's still healthy. But you know, I'm just saying from personal experience. I don't want to go too deep into it because YouTube got a lot of people walking around. Like people got a lot. YouTube, a lot of people just skirmishing around, trying to find out information about people, and it's just fucked up, man. You know, I'm talking amongst friends, but listening along are people who are savages too. So I can't really go into detail, but I know from personal experience about Achilles injuries, and the Lakers need to shut him down. I think 2 to 3 weeks. But tell me what you guys think.